Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is the LG V60 ThinQ in the dual screen case, and this is the pen stylus that actually works with this device for pen input. Not only does it work on the main screen, it also works on the second screen. About a week or so ago, I did a live stream with Juan Bagnell here on the channel, and one of our viewers pointed out to us that there are some settings in here that we should definitely be exploring. So this is TK, this is a pen, let me get back to this and let's get started. Like and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you're always notified whenever we have new videos on the channel. So this is the Bamboo Ink version 2.0. Again, the one was essentially made for Windows Ink, and it does actually work directly with the LG V60 ThinQ. The one thing I do want to mention to you guys that this actually uses a quadruple A battery that comes in the box, and you do need to provide another one. So there is another model that you can purchase that actually supports a USB charging, but for 50 bucks brand new or $25 used, the way I actually picked it up, it actually works pretty nicely with the existing options that we can use directly on the V60. When you first get it out of the box, it will not register directly onto the phone. What you need to do is basically press and hold both of these buttons here, the A and B button, till the white light between them turns on. Once that activates, you'll be able to use it directly with your V60. On the actual device, there's a few ways to activate it. If you get your pen directly close to the actual display, you'll notice that there's actually a little bit of an option here. You can see it where the actual reflection of the pen shows up. So you need to be close to the display and it'll actually start registering. And you can actually kind of see it right there, and it actually does hover. And of course, if I'm actually just using it, I actually swipe through, open up everything, open up the notification panel, open up the search here, of course, and of course do all of that stuff. To be able to obviously use it to the next level, you need to turn on some of the shortcuts. So first and foremost, there is an option directly that you can turn on that gives you access to these little shortcuts. There's a new memo, GIF capture, draw chat, swift text, as well as screen memo, and you can of course customize it further. If you just search for the word pen within the settings, you'll be able to find all the additional options. So the pen shortcut options that we looked at here, those are the main ones that you can actually set up. You can actually configure a press and hold option on both the A and the B button, and then of course you can customize those shortcuts to be whichever one you want. By default, pressing the B button, the top button, it will open up the pen option. This is what we're getting here. The other option obviously that we have here is the pen up shortcuts. We can actually customize them. Out of the box, you can only configure up to 5 per pen per the shortcuts. So you can select 5 at a time. If you want to select an additional one, you need to remove one and add it again. There are basically the ones I showed you before with color book, pen, pop pen, scratch art, as well as the ability of actually using a couple of applications that are normally basically either installed or you can download them. So Nebo for LG is installed out of the box, as well as Quick Memo Plus that also support the pen input. And because we're using Bamboo, we can also use the Bamboo paper application directly on our device. All of these will support basically pen input, so let's go ahead and open up the Bamboo application. So here, quick note, cancel add automatically, so add to home screen if I want to. I'll go ahead and keep it for now. And here it is. So this is the Bamboo app, so let's go ahead and just erase all of that stuff. Again, all of the stuff as you normally can use a pen stylus directly in here. Now, I do want to mention that some of the functionalities that we have here are not going to be very much one-to-one to what we see, let's say, on a Note device. So no Bluetooth connectivity over distance, meaning initiating pictures, and of course, no functionalities similar to the way we've seen it there, where you have to insert the device, the pen into the device. This is going to pretty much be an extra thing that you need to carry or keep in your pocket when you're using it with this device. Switching over to the pen, we'll go ahead and start saying hello. So obviously I'm using the wrong one. So I'm going to go ahead and use here the blue color. I can tint it to be the level of blue that I want. And of course we can select the thickness of the actual pen so that it actually matches to what we want to be able to write with. So here it is. And of course if we were able to, and then that would be here. So here it is. Hello. How are you? And of course, at this point, this is where I will be able to switch over here, use the bigger pen, and then just do here. It works really nice. The actual functionality works the exact same way as we expected. Again, you can add additional ones or remove them, but again, the main thing is that you can only have up to 5 apps. So it says up to 5 apps can be selected. And that's pretty much it. You can show the pointer, which is that one option that I was showing you before, drawing sound if you want to be able to turn that on, and of course, memo preview. Now, there are other options that you can use the pen with. Again, all the normal gestures that you can, precise functionality as precise selection on your actual device. So the one thing I always like to do here, let's go ahead and open up YouTube. And this was just a video that I was trying to show you guys. This was the actual live stream. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, I'll give you guys a link for that in the description below. But this was the Saturday Morning with Tech, episode 11 with Juan Carlos talking the LG V60 24-hour impressions. Now, I'll go ahead and open up the option here. I'm going to actually do a GIF capture. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and I can precisely customize this box. Again, make it exactly to the way I want it. I'll go ahead and start the video, and I'm going to go ahead and select it, and it'll take a few seconds here, and we'll go ahead and stop. And of course, what you can actually do here is edit it or save it. And of course, once you're done, you can just put it away. And it actually works quite well. So here, this is obviously the video is playing in the background. So it works really, really well. The other option that I really like to show here that I showed you guys at the beginning, and one of the other options that we can do here is the ability of using the LightScribe application. So we're going to launch the shortcuts. We'll go to draw chat. And here we're able to basically draw some stuff and then actually animate them. And you can actually see how the writing kind of goes through. Works really nice, and of course just easily, and you can save it and share it directly to your social media. Other applications, again, as I mentioned to you guys, we have the Screen Memo, Screen Swift. Screen Swift actually works much nicer if you're able to use it directly with an actual input option. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let me try to show it for you guys. So Swift Text, actually, you notice it says it needs to have an application that supports it. I'll go ahead and open up the text messaging. And let's go ahead and do a quick erase here. And then you can notice the pen input is built in and it does download it. Hello. How are you? Very nice, very cool functionalities. And of course, for me, the best way to do this obviously is to be able to have very precise gaming functionality, of course, when we're using our device. So this is Thumper. And if Juan Carlos is watching this video right now, he'll know exactly what I mean. Let's go ahead and just start play, and I will go ahead and resume. And I'm hoping I'll do better than what I did before. So again, you can basically set it up, and we'll give it a second. This is a very good game, specifically when you're doing specific control. So it works, again, very, very good. And of course we can jump. So here we're going to go and jump. Very, very good. And we lost the shell at the top. And again, Thumper is a very good, very, very good. And there it is. We got the shell back, and it works really, really nice. One of the really cool things about this is that this kind of flew under the radar. For the most part, nobody talked about this other than myself and Juan Carlos about a week or so ago when we did that live stream, and we were able to basically discover it through the help of one of our viewers, Shellfire64, pointing out that there is some actual pen input options directly on this unit. So definitely very nice that it works on the main display on the LG V60 ThinQ, and even better, the fact that it works with the dual screen case, because the second display on this case is exactly the same panel as the main display that we have with the V60, which means the pen will work on both sides, making this so much more functional than just a standard pen to a device. Now, I'm not trying to say that this is better or the same as what we see right now with the Galaxy Note line of devices. This is definitely very different. This is LG's own version of it. It has some nice functionalities, and it actually works quite well. The Bamboo ink pen is not sold with this. You do need to pick this up separately, and it is available in this model at about 50 bucks brand new, or you can pick it up used, and it actually got it for about 25 bucks off of Amazon. I'll give you guys a link to both of those in the description below, but you're also able to pick it up in actually a USB model, which does not need to be actually replaceable. Well, you don't need to replace the quadruple A battery, and so that you can save some, I guess, some convenience there if you'd like. And again, I'll give you guys a link to that in the description. All in all, the LG V60 ThinQ is a beast of a productivity and media consumption, and now we have even more precise functionality directly with the pen input with the brand new Bamboo ink. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of the LG V60 ThinQ, and would the pen input or actually the Bamboo ink be a good accessory for you guys to pick up? Again, you don't need to pick up the additional case, but you could definitely benefit from having two displays with pen input with the V60 ThinQ. Thank you very much for the support. Like and subscribe as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next video.